Alright guys, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm very anxious to get into what I just bought, which is a DJI Osmo Action camera, and I also bought the Osmo Action charging kit with it, and a couple of 64 gigabyte micro SD cards. I got all this through B&H Photo, which it's a really good company, and this was bundled together for cheaper than you could get them obviously apart. Um, I think you can see 10,000 different videos, well maybe not that many, of unboxing of these things, so I'm going to give you one more. And I'm not going to go through all the different setup things and stuff like that because I don't want to take the time. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, let's check this out here and see what happens. Carefully removing the plastic. See what we have in the box. Okay, carefully, I'm opening the box. What? Guys, straight off the back at the top. This is it. This little teeny thing. This is it. I'm getting excited. It's so little. It's so little. It's heavy, but it's so little. Wow. It's so little. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, then there's a tiny box underneath. And inside of it, we have a charging cord, no power brick. It always makes me a little nervous when they don't put a power brick in there because I still have a little bit of ignorance that I like to hold on to as far as the different power bricks potentially being different and causing errors, but I don't really think that's the case anymore these days. So a charging cord and this little screw thing to go in and hold attachments, which I know nothing about because I've never used one of these. It also has a couple of mounts. Don't know how to use these either. I don't know how to use them. And this little box, what's in the box? You have one battery. Okay, and this case can hold a little micro SD in there, so you can have that with you on the go. I purchased two of the 64 gigabytes instead of 128 because the guy said not to put all my eggs in one basket. That was a tough call, but if one of them gets corrupted on the go, I can grab the other one out of here with, in case I need it. And then I bought this because it's a charger. Guys, I'm slow. I'm slow. I wasn't slow the other day when I purchased this, but duh. I have the charger to charge the battery, so I don't need to worry about this. And if this doesn't have a power brick, I'm going to flip. Okay, this is kind of dangerous to open. Ooh, I thought I went in there a little deep with that knife. Kind of freaked me out. Whew, I missed it. It's a very hard thing on there. And inside we have another one of these things. Same exact thing. So you can hold another battery in there. And what else do you have in here? We have a little charging station with a place for 3 batteries. And an empty box. All right, well, that's the end of this, and I'm gonna have to contact DJI because I'm sorry, I have to contact B&H Photo because it looks like there's a battery missing. Okay, I'm I'm slow again. Sorry, I have a meeting in like 5 minutes, literally. Okay, sorry guys. Keep my cool. It does have 2 batteries. Sorry for the misinformation. And it has a little booklet. I have no clue why there's this empty box, but I probably got this out of there in my haste. And what do you use to charge this with? I don't know, read the instructions. I haven't yet. Anyway, so that's what is in both of these boxes, and you'll have to get a micro SD card to start up. Anyway, fast video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully my next videos will be using the DJI Osmo Action. Alright, talk to you in another video. Sorry for the little confusing things. I'm in a hurry. Alright, bye. One more thing, guys. You may have been able to tell that I did that video in a rush before my meeting because I just got this and I was really excited and I couldn't wait to open the boxes, which I could have waited another 20 minutes, but I didn't. Anyway, lesson learned. Point being, I wanted to let you know I had time to look at some things, and the Osmo Action charging kit. I said, well, surely, you know, because how do you charge a thing? The camera comes with this cord, but of course, the charging kit is going to come with its own cord and with the power brick, right? Of course it does. Wrong, okay? And it says right here, I mean, I didn't look. In the box, charging hub, check. 2 batteries, check in the cases. So 2 batteries in the cases. What does it not have? It doesn't have a cord. It doesn't have a charging brick. And then when you read this little thing here, here we go. Let's read this together, guys. When using, the Osmo Action charging hub can charge up to 3 batteries for Osmo Action. When using an official DJI USB adapter, the charging hub charges the 2 batteries with 2 batteries with the higher battery level simultaneously first and takes approximately 130 minutes to fully charge 3 batteries. When using a non-official DJI USB adapter, the charging hub charges the batteries 1 at a time in order of the battery level from high to low. I don't have the official one. I don't even know where you get the one. I looked it up real quick. Maybe there's one available. Anyway, and then you look here. Supported USB adapters. Intelligent adapter, 5 volt 2 amp USB adapter. I just expect you have this laying around in the instructions for the Osmo Action. You know, it's not included in the box. This is a trend and I don't like it. You're trying to cut down electronic waste. Guess what? There's a lot of electronic waste. Put it in the box. And guess what? I don't have a 5 volt 2 amp. I have some 5 volt ones. They're not 2 amps. This particular one is 5 volt 3 amps. But you know, I'm going to go with the lesser of the 2 because I don't want to risk cooking the thing. Anyway, bogus, DJI, bogus. Put the power brick in there. Put your official thing in there so this thing works the way it's supposed to, and I hope that I can get something working. Anyway, that's it. Bye. And this is the never-ending video, but I needed to let you know that I contacted both B&H Photo and DJI to find out about the question that I had with the charging station, and here is the information. Okay, so B&H Photo, it was hard for them to understand kind of what I was saying. The woman that I talked to thought that what the booklet was talking about was the power cord as far as it being able to be used to supply the correct amount of power, but I explained that the adapter, the USB adapter, was actually talking about the power brick, and she seemed to understand. So I said, well, okay, so can you purchase the official DJI power brick? And she said there wasn't one available. But prior to that, I had looked up on their website and actually found the official DJI, USB adapter. But she pointed out that it's been discontinued. All right, so that's that pretty much. She did offer me to purchase one from them, but out of principle alone, I said no, thank you. So then I contacted DJI and I brought up these things, and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? And the woman on the line also confirmed that they do not have an official adapter, which is very strange considering that that is written in that manual. So I explained the situation. I explained how I have, a lesser, what is it? I think it's like 5 volt, 1.2 amp power brick, and I also have a 5 volt, 3 amp power brick, but I don't have a 5 volt, 2 amp power brick. And so I said, well, what am I supposed to do here? Because I was kind of hoping that they'd say, oh, okay, well, we'll send you one. They didn't do that. But she said, yeah, I think you could go ahead and contact B&H Photo and, buy one from them maybe. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to do that, but will it hurt to use, the 5 volt 3 amp one? I mean, which one should I use if I don't want to buy one? So she, got off the line, talked to somebody, and that person or department told her that you could mess up the batteries with the 5 volt 3 amp. She's like, yeah, it could overheat or maybe explode. And I'm like, wait, what? So I actually had her verify the information again. I'm like, you seem sort of unsure. Could you maybe talk to somebody else? And that somebody else said, yeah, confirm that. So I explained very clearly that number one, they should include that power brick and really a cable too, but especially the power brick with that charging station. And along with that, I explained that especially nowadays, these power bricks can vary as far as the power that they supply to the phones, and some of them can be quite high. And if people are just supposed to use whatever is laying around, if the 5 volt 3 amp one could cause damage to these batteries and possibly blow up, then what about the person that has, much higher, power supply? She said she's going to go ahead and take down all my concerns and send them up the chain, whatever. But that's the deal. Is the information she supplied to me correct? Hey man, that's the official source, so I'm passing it on to you. Maybe if you have this camera or you're considering buying this camera, you could call them up and make the same, complaint. Like, what's the deal here? You can purchase a 5 volt 2 amp power supply, but then again, it's a third-party thing. If you happen to have one that came with your phone, good for you. So yeah, I'm disappointed with that, but I do have the 1.2 amp one, good enough, but it does not perform like it should with the official one. It charges one battery at a time, just like it says in the manual. Anyway, something for you to know about with this. I'm disappointed, but I'm moving on with life. Anyway, truly, the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.